Welcome to Best Life University. I'm Dr. Lynn Brown, a counselor and educator. In this podcast, I discuss a myriad of topics related to the five dimensions of personal growth: mental, social, spiritual, emotional, and physical. Thank you so much for listening. Today's topic is intentional weight management. Motivation. What is it? Motive comes from the Latin motivus. This means moving. A motive is an inner drive that causes a person to act in a certain way. So, motivation is more than wishful thinking. It is desiring a particular outcome, believing your efforts will lead to the outcome, and knowing why this outcome is important to you. Motivation impels movement that becomes a willingness to act in a purposeful and persistent manner. When you are properly motivated, you know exactly where you want to end up, why, and what needs will be filled. You don't become thin just by wishing to be so. Motivation is not willpower. Willpower is having a certain belief but deciding to act in another way. This causes tension that becomes so overpowering that the only release from this state of stress is either to slip into a severe reactive depression or to eat. And when food is readily available, it is almost universally utilized in obtaining relief. Eating is used as a safety valve when attempting to use willpower to maintain a diet. For example, you're hungry and faced with food you feel is not appropriate to eat when attempting to lose weight. If you are trying to use willpower as a way to avoid eating it, you will be disappointed because you'll either eat the food now or eat it or something else later. Using willpower is perhaps winning a few battles, but ultimately losing the war. You will spend a lot of time and energy fighting with yourself about whether or not to eat a particular food. So, willpower is a technique that will assure you eating what you don't want, when you don't want, and in a quantity you don't want. Be sure to visit our home at bestlife21.org. Thanks. Copyright 2022, Lynn Baranius Brown.